Everything pales in comparison to my wings.
How did it go? How are you feeling? During the ritual, a bridge was formed between you, and you were approved by the wild soul, and can use it in battle. You are now. They are a powerful life force from ancient times. The former rulers of this land, if you will. As time flowed on, the so-called gods disappeared. All
Behemoths devour humans and wild souls, and the Rangers draw strength from the wild souls to fight the behemoths.
Remember, what truly matters is your contribution to mankind. Wild souls are but one of the weapons at your disposal. Ha ha ha! Don't be impatient. Go forth, recruit! Through the power vested in me as the Ranger Grand Master, you passed the trials and ordeals, and have now become a Ranger. Depart to the Eastern Garrison and fulfill your duty as a Ranger.
You could handle it.
It seems we've gotten a new page boy to order about. Sophia, how about you have him run a few errands? Congratulations! Seeing you becoming a ranger so quickly makes me proud. You're my In theory, we should head back to the Valley of Dawn post-haste so that you can fulfill your ranger responsibilities. But then I'll make an exception and approve your vacation. Go sightseeing in the city and then report to the Valley of Dawn. Remember not to take...
There are many small stores and watering holes near Oath Keep. Go ahead and take a look. Perhaps you'll find something you need, or a present for a friend.
Sophia, now that you mention it, we haven't been to Rosewall Tavern for the innkeeper, Selena's apple jam, in a long time.
This drink is on the house. The first drink for a ranger is always free here at Rosewall. Of course, the food you rangers eat is both expensive and unsavory. It's miles worse than the drinks, and drink your mead first. Otherwise, the foam will be all gone. Just think of it as part of the ritual of you rangers.
Youngster, I recommend you not to break the innkeeper's rules. Provoking the fury of the Queen of Rosewall can be—
Shut up, Woody! Then, seeing as you came to Rosewall Tavern but don't drink, could I offer you something else? Perhaps a jar of apple jam? My tavern is a place where stories circulate. Being the innkeeper, I've heard tell about you, Ranger. And who knows, perhaps I'll be hearing a lot more in the future. How about a freshly brewed rye malt?
Eh? Shouldn't you be heading back to the Valley of Dawn with Edith? Then weren't you sent by Edith to buy apple jam? So that's why I saw her dragging Sophia and hurry-scurrying toward the street corner. There's no need to be surprised. It's not the first time she's done this. She demands bribes from every new recruit assigned to her. It's always apple jam. Among the young generation of Rangers, she's the one with the most hunting success. She doesn't fall short even if you compare her to the eminent Ranger heroes of past times. The kingdom's ruler trembled in fear and began building a massive wall to hide behind, whence he could pray for the behemoths to leave on their own. That time, us Rangers decided to fight tooth and nail. Our martyrs piled up. Their sacrifice furthered our understanding of the behemoths. They realized the behemoth's power came from within them, the power of wild souls. One after another, heroes arose to challenge the wild souls, but all in vain. Then Siegfried, the Ranger's first Grandmaster. Siegfried mastered the power of wild souls, and with this newfound power he slew a powerful dragon. The statue on this square commemorates him. More and more people were found who had the power to master wild souls. They joined in the hunting of behemoths and became Rangers. We can always be found where the behemoth's assaults are the fiercest. Mr. Douglas speaks the truth. You need to search for the significance of being a Ranger in the battles to come. Make the Rangers greater, recruit. I think it's time for you to get a move on and head to the valley. Godspeed, and may your hunts be plentiful.
You come stumbling back here at last. Fortunately, you didn't delay anything important. I'll introduce you to an important person. He's bound to be an important tutor for you in your future career as a Ranger.
You want to hand the troublesome recruit over to me? You sly little girl. Don't fuss about. You've seen enormous behemoths and fantastic wild souls, but you can't handle a speaking animal?
Let me introduce you. This is Hatchet. Icarus, the Ranger's head researcher, sent him to help us.
I'm Icarus's associate, and not a pet. I teach your newcomers how to use wild souls, and you help me hunt behemoths for materials. Understand? Dog this, dog that. Ugh, I hate the word dog.
Don't underestimate Hatchet. Apart from Mr. Douglas and Icarus, he understands wild souls the best. Then I'll leave the recruit in your hands. Be sure to teach this young recruit well.
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find... Listen here, the power of wild souls is much greater than you believe. There are secrets hidden in the wild souls and in the world that you cannot even begin to imagine. You're not ready to understand these secrets. You'd be likely to lose your wits if you knew the truth. You should be worrying about battling the behemoths.
Hold on. There's a group of soldiers over there. Did something happen? Let's head over and check.
You're that ranger recruit, aren't you? I salute you, Ranger. If only Miss Edith were half as polite as you.
Ragnar, You can't just come and ask me for help whenever you have a problem and expect me to solve it without a fuss. Tell me, what's it this time? A behemoth or a bunch of orcs?
Actually, he's my captain. Former captain. Captain Hendrik. He fled to avoid punishment.
Captain Hendrik. I remember him. An honest man, a few words. And he fled for fear of punishment? What the behemoth—
Not long ago, Captain Hendrik was dispatched to a supply station outside the city walls to act as the garrison captain. It's a position especially suited for cautious people like him. But a few days back, the supply station was attacked by a behemoth, and Hendrik wasn't at his post.
I can't believe it.
What's surprising still is that when I went to take the old captain into custody, he'd already escaped. I worked under Hendrik for 6 years. During this time, he saved my life 2 times. If anyone would have dared tell me that Hendrik would desert his post and flee. But now, to be honest, I'm conflicted. We found his wife and their newborn child in their home. She pleaded with us to save Hendrik, telling us he went out of his mind and began running toward the Gate of Spring. We came here post-haste, and were lucky to catch wind of Captain Hendrik's back as he exited the—
Let me guess. You were all scared out of your wits and have been standing here doing nothing.
You can't blame us for this. The Allied forces of Dawn aren't rangers. We don't have the godly power. Besides, it's hard to tell who's the more frightening one. An enraged behemoth or Captain Hendrik. We can only rely on you and Miss Edith. We'll owe you one.
Wolf! What unexpected luck! We didn't even have to— Let's find Captain Hendrik and deal with the behemoth on the way for some extra material. Woof woof! That really is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's head out at once!
Hey!
Come forth, Captain Hendrik. And there's this bag of gold. It's the bounty we set out after the soldiers. Find a tree whence we can hang Captain Hendrik.
What? Ragnar, what the hell are you doing? Captain Hendrik has already paid for his mistakes, and the behemoths that attacked the warehouse have been
He's still a deserter who left his post. Because of his negligence, the entire supply station was destroyed. And come winter, many a person will starve and freeze, or possibly die. This is not something the blood of one behemoth can make up for. Soldiers, hang him.